call me fuego. 93 like me. Fire in the sheets, spending summers on the sea. It's okay though, she know way home. Better feel life on the day, yo.
Yep.
We're just jotting down where our competitors will be and who
So we can
they're
give you the
playing
best
as. But I will say,
big day to
ooh,
start though.
Cypher, NTT right out of the gate. NTT gets 2, but we'll get wiped away.
I'm just switching off the wrong ones right now as I do this.
It's okay, man. We all manage how we can. All right, it's gonna leave our streamer friends
All right,
loaded by themselves here.
Let's see where they go. Heading up towards this mid to B side. This is Split. This is the new map that came out with the beta for the open beta. It's quite a larger map, but the transitions are quick if you can get into the middle part of it. XKL and the team are going to plant over here at the B site. Now a lot of verticality to this map, but
nice
Dizzy's
shot.
going to get the floor shot. We're going to switch over to Dizzy to see what he can do with 70 HP and a ghost.
Yeah, I'm looking at Penguin's perspective for myself, and Penguin, he's just going to be holding around the corner. Does get tagged up, though, just a little bit, but the C4, the satchel from Dizzy, tossed it right forward and nailed him.
And look at that, leaving it at half, letting his teammate get a gun. And man, he just ate a lot of that C4. That's gonna be sticky. First round of Split going over to loaded GG. Let's see if they can set the pace for this one. Obviously, there's a little bit more pressure lifted off of this, but I'm sure the devs are still gonna be bringing it.
Okay, so it is top from up top. It's, however, it's listed. So NTT Brim is number 6. You catch what I'm saying?
Oh, it did go switch, yeah. Oh, my fl0m is 4 is Ska for me, but fl0m isn't. Yeah, so that one switches.
Yeah, 4 is
See where
Scott.
they go.
Wait, no, 4 is fl0m. 4 is fl0m.
4 is fl0m,
Yeah.
but fl0m is 5th in line.
Deploying drone.
Oh, and yours?
I guess they moved because of just the scoreboard, right? But yeah, top. I see what you're saying.
Oh, top. That's that. Yeah. I'm
I thought
talking.
you meant in the scoreboard. I was like, but the KDA move. Summit coming up with one. We're gonna switch over to him real quick. Actually, he goes down fast, and that's XKL to make it happen. As we watch A site, Gust up top, Jet versus Jet action as we get the dash away, and we'll see what they can do on this. A little bit of help coming over now onto this A site as XKL is calling for it. Shroud and team have taken over this.
Spike planted though. Tossing out the Molotov from the Bryn.
Oh!
From NTT. Did he get the burn on him?
That'll happen.
He got the burn on him?
You hate to see it, fam.
Oh,
Walked into
no.
The Molotov that was there. And Molotov does not have RNG growth. It is that circle, so he kind of walked right back into that, unfortunately. They're still setting up a good defense here. Really spread out in the site so they can't get doubled up.
Well, they know exactly where fl0m is going to be now, too.
Find him. Yep.
Yeah, he's an A tower. Maybe we'll run into the Jet here on the opposite side. Okay, that's some value there. You killed XKL right at the end.
Got him.
It's something.
He's hiding. He's like, I want the Spectre for next round. Spectres are... the thing I love about this, and maybe you can, confirm as you played a bit, is that it actually feels decent to buy any gun in a situation. Like, even if you feel down, you say, hey, I can make something happen with a Spectre. I can make something happen with a Bucky, with a shotgun. They kind of all suit and have their place.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I did a pretty clever on Haven C-hold with the shorty. You know,
oh, okay.
I figured they were getting really aggro. Yeah, they were getting aggro on C-long, so I would drop my wall, and then as they were pushing out, I just popped them with the shorty. You know, it was good.
Right. Be able to take out the rifles. It feels good when you only spend about 500 to do that.
200 actually.
Push up, good trade. That's the trade you want to see. Right behind your teammate, fl0m's able to get that. And now Penguin takes out Ska as we get a little bit of action here to the mid. And you hear him taking out right now that orb. Gonna head through sewers back to A. It seems like they've opened up the site. We'll go back over to Shroud and team's side to see how they can get in.
Yeah, Shroud was dealing with the Jet low. XKL shooting shots forward. Down to 47 HP to be able to use there. XKL expecting this guy to just do something crazy at any point now. fl0m, as well as Shroud at the back. They know exactly where they're going to be coming from. They're at a tower currently, looking over them. Not much really that they can pull out of it, but all to the right of the site. You expect them to be lingering about the the left side of sight, but that is just not what you would expect from this team. Is simply not what they are going to do. Shroud will run into one. He's going to get surrounded in a second, and Penguin headshot to end it. 2-1 though. Different story though from what we saw in games 1 and 2, right? They weren't even really pulling off a round win early on. So this time around, it's good to see that the streamers have kind of gotten their bearings together here. But the experience that these guys have, that the devs have, is just nuts.
It's a lot of the timings. Like I said before, you know, if you hear somebody throw a smoke from Jet, say, right? You've played against a lot of Jets, so you can assume that Jet might want to dash forward. They're playing those scenarios and different ones over in their head, so they almost can't be taken off guard. So imagine playing against almost a bot that's going to know what you do as you're using your abilities. Like, these are the devs, right? It's terrifying.
Speaking of a bot.
There you go. Beautiful shot from Shroud.
Ooh.
Got the bot that time.
Yeah, I was going to say, speaking of a bot, I'm going to go to XCal, and then XCal just dies as soon as I try to go over there. But NTT... to kill onto the onto Raze, Dizzy. NTT has been pretty nasty with that Phantom, as expected. All right, so they're going to go through sewers now.
Yep.
This has kind of been their go-to. They've gone to sewers a bunch of times. They'll leave someone hanging out in the back, and then NTT doesn't throw out all his smokes right away. He plays enough smokes to just give his teammates enough coverage and knowledge as to what is happening. I think that was Jet ult.
I'm on Summit on the Sova. He's actually got quite a bit he could be seeing here in a second. Does see the flash. He's going to call that out to the team as he's playing back site. It's kind of tough to play back here. That TV is spammable. It can rip right through it like it's paper. And you got to make the first shot and the second shot because they're going to be right on you. Hides himself. No, he gets seen. They know he's inside his orbital strike. Hits the tower.
3 down just like that. A combination of 2 ults used. Run it back from the Phoenix. And then the orbital strike from the Brimstone. Shroud finally is going to get cleaned up at the end there. And I think just the way that they push with their ults, right? NTT played the orbital strike. As that was going on, Volcano used to run it back. Ran straight through to the room because he knew that someone was going to be located there, and it didn't matter. He had the intel. He knew exactly where he was afterwards, and they were just. Then they followed up with 3 easy picks.
Right, and it's almost like, hey, that's a lot of chaos, right? But you hit tab, and last round you could have seen that Volcano had his ultimate, XCal had his ultimate. You know, those ultimates were all there to be seen. As this round opens up huge. A beautiful job there.
I know exactly where you are.
And in those rounds, when you have a lot of ultimates on the screen, you play a little bit farther back. You play the retake. A lot of what the loaded team had there was insight, ready to be affected by the devs' ultimates.
Oh, fl0m. He got flashed by Volcano and then read that he was going to be coming around that corner. Kept that aim right there and then just punished Volcano as soon as he tried to hit him with the flash. XCal. It's an op kill on Dizzy. 2v2 now. You got your Sage, Shroud, along with fl0m.
Yeah, fl0m's fast walking here, trying to get his knife out and still hit shift. Gonna have the Vandal out. Oh, right into the temple of XCal. He had no chance on that one. And these are the shots that we need to see from Loaded GG. They have to be working in the minds of the devs because right now they are the masterminds. We're gonna head over to Brimstone CNTT, try and take this one. And there goes Shroud. Now it's a 1v1.
Shroud not expecting anything there, and he knew where NTT got the kill from, or excuse me, he knew where fl0m got the kill from, and then he was able to kill Shroud around the corner. So he's like, hey, I could just go to A because I know that at the very least this guy is going to be B or mid. So if I just get over to the A side, I can place this one down. He's got the information, he's got the intelligence. But what does fl0m do here? As he's by A ramps. He's playing around corners wisely enough because you never know where NTT is going to be hiding. He has been known to be quite the sneaky devil from occasion to occasion. And just like that, NTT pokes around the corner. fl0m, he did the right thing there, man. He looked at that left corner when he came off of the ramps on A side. Yep. That is the right play to do, because they haven't really been playing back there. They'll drop spike and then they'll just get out. They'll get out. They'll go to the other side. They don't even stay around site.
One of the things is they know you don't instantly have to commit, right? Everybody knows this. It's just you don't have to commit. It makes me think watching them is like taking a site. Is that the round win, or is there more to it, right? Why don't they just take CT or take spawn, defender spawn, and then take B after that? The way they play is very different, and they're not just committing to one thing. They have a lot of stuff on the docket that they could play to. 4-1 here as we get into your 6th round. A little spray in the mid.
Yeah,
I don't know if anybody's lower, but I'm watching NTT try to get his hands on a kill to start things off, and that was a pen kill to the head of fl0m.
fl0m has been a difference maker for this team a few times now.
Yeah.
There goes Orbital Strike. No one's going to be in the vicinity to do it, but it's going to push people away. It does push back Ska. We'll be able to go back to the safe haven, and this is, again, the plan that they have executed on so many times. Send NTT mid, let him do his thing, let him force the tension away, and then we'll just rotate over to A, get that spike down, and profit.
Oh! I feel like the quick scope was only not even a half second away there for Diz.
Potentially, and as Ska came around the corner, Penguin knew exactly where he was. Another clean round for the Riot devs.
Let's see what they have at the start of the next round. Looking at some money here as we look through. Quite a bit of money coming in for the devs.
NTT's pretty rich. I don't know.
NTT is very rich. His money's not really changing as he spends it. We got 2,900 in there for fl0m. And you can see, so 3,800, not even that full buy. You have 29 plus 1,000 is going to be 39. So looks like they may have to get light armor on this one. Have 125 HP. Armor is effective health. So if you buy light armor on a pistol round, you're still going to be able to take a headshot. Feels pretty good. It's nice to play around. But here, may have armor. Oh, what the xCal?
xCal came around the corner. Shroud was the only one on his team that bought, and the gun is not active anymore. Goodbye.
See, but that's what I mean. When has xCal done that? That particular play does not set a precedent with his play, is doing different things each time, has flavor to peek each corner, and he is taking his opponents off guard. These are the kind of things that you're not expecting Loaded GG to be expecting per se, but the devs are using it.
Different looks every round, has thrown off the Loaded streamers.
Yeah.
More often than not. xCal pokes around the corner with a snipe. You just don't think he's going to do that. He comes around with an op. Why would he do that? That doesn't make sense. Logically, it doesn't make any kind of sense, but he does it. And that was a round that Shroud was saving him, but they have been able to buy, so they just full invested here. You got Dizzy with an op as well as Shroud with an op.
Yeah, they're in it.
They're in it, man. They're in there like a speedo.
fl0m's got some action already. He's gonna throw out some traps. He's got some nice traps as well set on the walls, so he can split the gates. That sonar, that shock dart coming in from Sova will destroy the traps on the wall. So if he hears you setting up, or you've been setting him up every time, you're setting a precedent, you just lost a lot of money.
Shroud's playing angle. He's got xCal there.
Heading over to Shroud to see what he's got.
Yeah, we got a little bit of an op battle. xCal just playing the angle on A ramps, keeping vision there. Shroud is on the opposite side of it, so they're looking at the same area but from different angles. Because they're suspecting that one of us is going to be there. Dizzy did pop. He popped his ult there, but he didn't get anything.
Yeah, top of the screen's not showing us any health off of the Riot devs just yet. Volcano's down. Oh, he's going to try to walk out of the smoke. Oh, missed the shot as Dizzy goes hard for that one. Slowed on the slow field. Trying to stay with him just to get his action. The quick scope coming in on xCal.
And that's a win.
fl0m comes up big with the 3. We were watching the wrong man, but still got a show.
Hey, you know, we were treated. We were treated to that one.
Yeah, we were definitely treated.
Okay with it. fl0m I'm gonna keep singing his praises, man. Even when all of this has fallen apart and things have been at their absolute worst, fl0m has managed to find a way with Cypher a bunch of times to properly take advantage of that kit, but then also just shred with the shots, man. He has been very good. He's been locking down this site, the B site, pretty much by himself. I think that a lot of respect has been put on fl0m's name for this. XCal right out of the gate gets a freaking shot on Shroud. So now you're gonna have two people pushing up on B side.
Yeah, talk about fl0m. Even last game, almost had that 4K to clutch the round. He's been absolutely disgusting for the loaded GD squad. As we watch XCal here, moving up with Volcano. Oh, he's not my 4 as I switched to the wrong person. He's going to be on Phoenix right now, going in with the ultimate. Gets taken down, and I believe that's going to be Ska coming up. Oh, what?
Dude.
Straight through the wall, an audio shot from XCal.
Bro, I'm watching fl0m's POV, and I'm looking at a man single-handedly lock down a site. This has been a thing of beauty. Even though he lost that round, it took a lot of effort from the Riot devs to be able to try and stop him on B side. But what happened with XCal, dude? I gotta stop not looking at XCal.
XCal, so Ska came up out of zipline, started walking on the metal. That was enough sound for him to take a shot through the wood wall down onto A ramp. XCal didn't even see him. Gross. But we were talking just about fl0m there for a second. It is a huge point that he can gum up B so well. Cypher's really, really good at keeping people out, giving the team information, and not having to watch an angle his traps are on, so you can really free things up here. fl0m trying to push. It seems like the confidence is there coming in, but shots are across the map, and it looks like fl0m will not find one here. He could come up on the bomb, though. If he sees the bomb, it doesn't look like it's going to happen. The cat and mouse game continues.
fl0m's gonna get one around the corner. He's gonna get one around the corner.
Oh.
He knows that they're there. He's watching the wrong angle, though. Oh, no, he missed the shot. No, oh, dude, he missed the shot. That would have been a big kill for them. A big kill. But the full rotate to A. Full rotate to A. That's going to be their Sova left alive. It's Summit. He's got 5 people here, but Summit does manage to get one. He's playing around the corners very nicely. Looking for a second. Ooh. Nick Wu there. Finally stops the rampage of Summit.
That was a sick transfer by Summit, too. That next shot was going to take out his opponent. So a big kill coming up, as you said, from Nick. 3v2. The attacker's now in that site. Shroud taking out the bolt. That's exactly how you want to play it. He couldn't hide, so you want to shoot it. They're going to know you're there, but not specifically where. Trying to get into the site. The elevation makes this so hard.
They don't have a lot of time. They don't have a lot of time. Nick Wu, again, has been the hero for this team. fl0m has an op. He might just need to abandon ship and just go for the save, but he is going to be chased now. He is going to be chased by Nick Wu. Nick Wu wants to finish this one out. If he can find him. He's got the classic out. He's trying to do it old school. Oh, no! It's gross. He tried to just spin his head away and just give him nothing to work with. He couldn't get out of there, and he stops it. Dead in his tracks. They lose out the op on that round. 8-2 to score. Round 11.
I think I know what happened there. fl0m just got caught up in his own beard. It's just, you know, so much happening. It's a beautiful beard, and hey, you know, you hate to see it. What a play. I love the fact that he said, fine, just take me out. I'm not shooting you. Nick Wu having a little bit of fun with his food there to get it. And we are on to round number 11. There's going to be 2 more in this half. Let's see where Nick fires the dart. Whee! Oh, that's gross. A ramp. Oh, opens up. Hunter's Fury.
Doesn't get it.
Oh, great dodge coming in from Loaded GG. Nick, like I said, usually hits those, but it seems like Loaded's able to find their way to safety.
Volcano gets 2 immediately. She's coming around the side here. Oh, yeah. Entity's going to run into 1. Ska gets a stop. Volcano did hear some sound. He's going to catch fl0m in this rotation. I don't think fl0m is aware. If he doesn't run into him, he's going to run into XCal. Yep. Snipe right in the chest. And then Volcano running into the jet, not even paying attention. Can't can't blame him, though. You just think that you're going to be safe around there. Brimstone, though, does manage to get out that Ska. Punishes Volcano for being a little bit too overzealous on the push in mid. They have not gotten the bomb down yet because the bomb's going to be located by A. But I don't even think they care at this point. Oh, they have gotten the bomb. Sorry, I apologize. I was looking at the wrong area. And they got it. Doesn't matter. Sorry, still learning a little bit of the UI here. Just trying to keep up with everything.
Oh, you're good. Yeah, they did kind of a plant when everything else was going on.
Yeah,
it
it's
seems
fair.
like they wanted to just hold around, so there wasn't actually any focus to that going down. Never really led your attention there anyway. So last round of this half, and we do have ultimates. If you look at the top of the screen, you don't always have to hit tab. If you want tab, that's your econ, that's your guns. But if you look at the top, you see Phoenix and Brimstone on the right side have the yellow hue on them, ultimates for them. Cypher and Brimstone on the left side on that defensive team, hues over them mean they have their ultimates. So you can see that here too. That's fl0m and Ska as well with NTT and Volcano. Let's see how they handle the last round of the first half.
Looking to see what Volcano's going to do. Run it back. He's going to run right into him. Smart play by Dizzy to just try and lift himself up into the sky, but it does not work out for him in the end. Summit gets a kill. That's going to be 2 down. Volcano has to go back to his body. His teammates there for him, though. Over by mid.
I know exactly.
Penguin, what a shot out of him. Headshot right to the dome. 3-3.
There's the hat. Info gained now by the side of fl0m and team for loaded GG. Can they make the shots count? Summit coming up big as he gets taken down in the retribution kill. XCal helping out Volcano there in the trade.
Ooh, and fl0m, a wise
one.
peek around the corner, but it's going to be down to Shroud. Whoa! I was about to say, yo, if he just got juked like that, his kneecaps would have been gone.
It's just the fact, and that's one of the things. Like, I'm actually pretty sure that we'd see the pros do something like that. But knowing in that instance, I'm jumping around. Oh, I can still make distraction to dash, right? You're not just trying to chaotically get your gun out and shoot. All these little things are going through the heads of the devs over and over and over, and in the scenarios they could go through, which makes them so hard to fight. And they're again behind each other, almost made it impossible when it should have been a kill and a kill, right?
Right in. Oh yeah. Seems like it does throw you off quite a bit on the overhead. Oh no. When the names switch, I had a system before and I was prepared.
Oh yeah.
And then it all fell apart, but it's okay though.
I'm on Nick Wu. He's one. He has actually quite a few coming to him, so we may see them coming quite hard. 5 is going to be Dizzy, so 1 and 6 rather. Nick Wu and Dizzy. Oh my God, Nick coming up strong on that one. 2 shots are going to be 2 kills. Penguin with the classic. Will they be able to hold the site? Just so well opened, and they have loaded GG shook on this one.
Shot him. Nick Wu again. He's got 3. That's nuts. That's just nuts.
Those are just headshot bullets or something. Did he load a different set of rounds in there? Because that was only headshots, a 3K for Nick Wu, 2 through the smoke, based on sound shots. And obviously not thinking he's gonna get 2 heads, but his crosshair placement and knowledge of the sound of people running in or what makes those happen. So props to him.
As it stands, 11-2, 2 rounds left. We're looking at a potential match point situation here if it keeps going like this. Not pretty.
fl0m 11-11. Doing good for the team. Let's see what they can do here.
Ice wall coming up from the stage.
Okay, Shroud. Oh, the Molly.
NTT with 2.
NTT coming up saying Molly. Gets a good one out of there as the team starts to push, getting his ability out, and that's going to be a kill onto the bomb. Dizzy falls. What a shot!
Just chaos in the mid. Big trouble in Little Chinatown because they are just wiped away.
If only these shots they're finding can come a little sooner. It's all too little too late. We see Summit railing these sheriff shots. There's only room for 1 sheriff in town. It seems like he's grabbing it. But once you're going against the Vandals and the Phantoms of the devs, it becomes hard. No real ops in this one. So they actually trended away in game 3 from sinking that much money. There's also only a few angles you're going to find ops to really work from on this map. It does seem big, but you're usually fighting in a medium-sized corner or angle.
So we're going to have the B push here. Nick Wu by himself. They still don't really know yet, but as soon as that owl drone, so they got one owl drone, they know the Ray's going to be there. So at least 2 players located in the vicinity.
Revealing area.
Smokes are ready.
Oh, he just got all the info. He just got all the info. He knows where they're going to be.
That's Nick.
So now they're going to be tucked away in the back. The Brimstone gives them the stim, but Dizzy gets Volcano on the flank.
Nicely done. They're really saying, hey, they're going to push. We can wait for this. Now they have to spread a little bit thinner. xKale to pick one up and even out that 4v4 as he comes from the sewers.
Oh, no,
He's gonna try to do more
Ska!
Penguin answers.
Oh, man, and Ska was actually poked out a little bit.
Perplexed.
It's just going to be one more player. It's fl0m, and that's it. GG. A clean sweep for the Valorant developer team as our loaded streamers have to take a little dirt nap for the time being.
Absolutely. Again, top fraggers coming in from the devs. fl0m really showing up for this one. We saw Summit showing up in a previous game as well. Those two having really good share of shots. Dizzy with some awesome raised plays. Ska and Shroud definitely holding their own, but seem to find the hand of Nick Wu all too often, and Nick absolutely wowed us today. xKale and everybody played so well on the dev team. I was definitely a bit surprised, and once the devs figured out how to get a hold of the loaded GG team, it seems like they were able to run away with it.